This Shopify store made over $3 million in a single month, selling a product most people would call generic. The product is not special, but the system is. In this video, I'll break down their product page, their strategy, and show you exactly what they are doing right so that you can adapt it to your own store. And stick around until the end because I'll also reveal how to find reliable suppliers for your Shopify store so that you can scale the same way this brand did. So the brand I'm talking about is called Mellow Sleep, and according to CRO data, they did around $3.1 million in January alone, roughly $100,000 per day. And over the last 6 months, they've done more than $8.16 million in revenue. Now, this isn't about how to copy a pillow brand. The interesting part is how they structured their product page and their offer. Let's see why they sell so much, what they did right, and what they likely messed up so that we can learn and apply it to our own stores. First of all, I noticed that this store is built using the free Shopify Dawn theme. They're selling millions a month and they don't use any fancy premium themes. Good old Dawn does the job. And this goes to show that you don't actually need an expensive theme to build a store that scales. Now, out of the box, the Dawn theme is usually fast, but in their case, probably because of the apps they have installed or the custom setup, the speed is not that great. It's around 30%, so if they fix their speed, their sales would likely be even higher. They did a great job design-wise. They've used warm purple and pink tones with small color accents to highlight key elements. The colors are consistent across the site, which makes the brand feel cohesive. And the palette itself is smart for this niche. It signals relaxation, downtime, and a bit of intimacy, which fits perfectly with sleep products. Their logo also reinforces their positioning. It has a heart in it, which signals care and warmth. And the word that they highlight is mellow, which literally means smooth or soft. It also subtly brings to mind Marshmallows by Campfire, which creates a nostalgic, comforting association. And even the main product name, the Cloud Align pillow, plus the visuals they use, can trigger the same soft, warm feeling. And all of this is intentional branding that makes the product feel comforting before you even read the specs. And the Cloud Align pillow alone generated about $1.6 million in the past month, which is a clear sign that this is their signature product. We can see that the pillow was launched in June last year, but most of the sales came in the last quarter of the year. That suggests that they really capitalized on the holiday season and scaled aggressively during Q4. This might signal that the timing and scaling were planned rather than random. The product page itself isn't flashy, but it has all the elements needed to drive conversions. At the top, there's a moving text banner designed to catch your eye. They use it to highlight sale campaigns and their free shipping offer over $100. And since the hero product, the pillow, costs $49, the free shipping threshold kind of encourages people to buy more, probably 2 pillows plus casings to get to that 100 mark. This is a smart psychological trick built right into that free shipping offer. If you add a pillow to the cart, you can see this in action. Right at the top of the cart drawer, there's a progress bar showing that you are $51 away from free shipping. Add another pillow and now you're just $2 away from free shipping. And in this moment, the customer probably wonders how they can get to that free shipping. The store offers a shipping protection option here, and turning that on can unlock the free shipping. I would have added an upsell widget here featuring the casings, and I'm pretty sure that it would have generated a lot of extra sales. Unfortunately, they didn't do that, which is a missed opportunity in my opinion, but at least the shipping protection still helps increase AOV. And anyway, this isn't a huge loss because they already use tiered discount bundles on the product page to encourage the same pairing. For example, if you select buy one, there's a pre-selected checkbox at the bottom to add a casing to the pillow that you're just buying, making it easier for the customers to grab the full set. Right at the top, they also have a countdown timer that says 50% off this week only. This is designed to create FOMO. Most people are probably coming to this page from TikTok after seeing UGC videos that hyped this product, and this announcement makes them fear that they could miss out on this deal. Even if the offer is actually always running, it still works because it gives the visitor a sense of urgency and it makes them act now rather than later. People don't typically check whether the sale is always on, they respond to the perception of scarcity. And right away on the page you can see that they have over 10,000 reviews, which gives a huge amount of social proof. Interestingly, the review widget doesn't take you to the full review section, section if you click it, likely by design so that visitors aren't pulled away from the area where they can actually buy. In any case, if you scroll down, you can see plenty of feedback and customer images reinforcing the product's appeal. One thing that's counterintuitive, and a lot of merchants get this wrong, is leaving a healthy number of negative reviews on the site. Mellow Sleep has over 8,000 5-star reviews, but they also show 1-star reviews. Even though the low rating could seem damaging, keeping them visible actually signals transparency, which, contrary to what many think, can build trust with customers. Directly under the title, we see the price currently marked down by 50%, tying into the campaign highlighted at the top of the page. Below the price, we can see signals that show that the pillow is popular and trusted, highlight its main features, and indicate expert approval. We can also see a similar set of badges on the first product image as well. This quickly builds confidence, make the product feel credible, and help shoppers understand its value at a glance. Next, we have the main AOV booster, the bundle section. Here you can buy one pillow and pair it with a discounted casing, buy 2 pillows and get one free, which they highlight as the most popular option, or buy 3 pillows and get one free, marked as the best value. Then we have the product images that are designed to show the pillow and its benefits clearly without overwhelming the viewer with text. They also maintain a clean, consistent aesthetic that matches the rest of the site and the overall brand imagery. Right under the Add to Cart button, we see a mix of Accordion tabs, overview, care, materials, and FAQs. This placement is important because it gives customers quick access to key information they need to make a confident purchase, helping reduce hesitation. Below that, there's a section featuring logos of publications that have covered the brand, which adds social proof and strengthens credibility. The review section comes right after, and they include in there both positive and negative feedback, and I think that this transparency builds trust with their customers. And for shoppers who still need more information, additional detailed sections follow, answering more specific questions and helping reduce hesitation. And of course, their mobile version is just as clean, following the same structure as the desktop site, guiding customers to get their questions answered and complete their purchase confidently. So to summarize, Mellow Sleep did 3 main things right. They turn a generic product into a premium feeling brand using consistent branding, smart positioning, and a clean product page structure. They build the offer to maximize revenue per customer with bundles, free shipping thresholds, and psychological triggers that push people to spend more without feeling forced. And they removed friction and doubt with heavy social proof, transparent reviews, and displaying critical info right next to the Add to Cart button. Now, Mellow Sleep is way past the dropshipping stage. They've white labeled this product and are doing these numbers because they can execute at scale. The good news is that we can analyze what they did and apply the same system to the products that we test. That said, testing products properly means having reliable supplier data. Relying on AliExpress listings is just not the way to do it. So what I recommend is a fulfillment solution like TeemDrop to understand the real economics before committing to a specific product. TeemDrop is free and you get a dedicated account manager who sends supplier options, pricing, and shipping details directly over WhatsApp, making it easier to analyze and making decisions instead of just guessing. Most people default to AliExpress when testing. That's fine when you're experimenting, but it's not reliable. Shipping is slow, quality is inconsistent, suppliers change listings or they just disappear. You're building on top of something that you don't control. On the other hand, on TeemDrop, suppliers are pre-vetted, and when you post a sourcing request, you usually get a real quote within 24 hours. You can also source from 1688 and Taobao without dealing with language or logistics. This by itself opens up completely different options. On TeemDrop, you can negotiate pricing with your agent. They also have a native Shopify app for importing products and syncing inventory, plus options to custom packaging and branding with no minimum order commitments, so you can test without locking in big volumes. This just makes testing and understanding products way easier. If you are interested in giving TeemDrop a try, you'll have a link in the description of this video. Now, Mellow Sleep is a great example to follow when it comes to the brand itself and its product page, but if you want to see the product page formula I discovered analyzing a store that sells one of the simplest products ever, you'll want to see this video next. Click it and I'll see you there.